What's going on, everybody? We're here at Radio Row, CBS Sports, with my man, Damien, right here. We got my former teammate, Vince Wilfork, and a guy I missed a lot of tackles against, Aaron Jones. We're going to have a little bit of fun and ask these guys some questions. Now, Vince, you and I were teammates. We won the Super Bowl ring together. But people don't know how athletic you were. Can you tell people about the 5-yard race challenge you used to have?
Oh, yeah. My get-off was everything. I mean, that was something I learned in high school and going to college, right? I'm having guys like Russell Mallon and Cortez, Kenny Warren, Sapp coming back. And everybody, as a D lineman, is all about the get-off. So my first 5 yards, I'm like, listen, anything after 5 or 10 yards you can have. But this little range right here, I'll line up with anybody. So I got a few people up under my belt that got a little whooping.
Any skill players? Did you beat any skill players?
Yes. I had a lot of.
Can you name one for me?
No, I'm not going to do them like that.
You don't
want to
real one. So Logan, I can tell you he ain't lying. Like, I got experience because when I was in New England, we all know Moses the strength coach, right?
Yeah.
And so for me as a running back, like, get off is important too now. So I was legendary in the 5 yards.
Right.
So every time, Logan, I would hit that 5 yards, I look at Moses, he look at me and Vince would get you. And bro, like I'm telling you, so we would do the 80, the flying 80s. And so I burst for 10, finish the 80. I turn and look at Moses all the way down the field. You know, he's spinning that whistle, got his arms crossed. He just, So I'm still chasing Vince. I'm still trying to get him. He ain't lying to y'all.
I'm telling you, Vince is a sneaky athlete. All right, we're going to ask you guys some questions, a little bit about your different positions, running backs versus D-line. So I'll pop it off with you, Vince. What is something the running backs, these two running backs, don't understand about defensive line play?
Well, how fast it takes us to read a block, react, take on the block, and make a play. Like, get off. It's like split seconds. And I know with running backs, your vision is everything. You guys read down the line, but for me, I have to diagnose, okay, what is the formation? Okay, now the formation, okay, what is the backfield looking like? Okay, what down is it? Okay, what do they like to do in this formation? Okay, is this my strong or my weak side? Okay, what are the offensive linemen are seeing? Okay, and then now I'm ready. It's like, okay, with all of that going on, for me as a D lineman, I have to be on my P's and Q's because once that ball snaps, any little movement for me is a big deal for me. I don't have time to make the bad read and come back to it. I just don't because I'm out of position. As a running back, you have multiple guys you read. If that's not there, I'm coming here. If that's not there, I'm coming here. But for me, it's like, nah, if this guy step like this and it's a head fake and I'm jumping and now he's back this way, now I'm over here, I'm out of place. And that screws the whole defense up. So my one position, if I'm out of position, I have to know how to recover. And if I can't recover, now I put more stress on my backers because now they can't do what they got to do. They don't know what I'm thinking. They know where I'm supposed to be. But if I'm not there, now I make it a lot harder for them behind me to be like, okay, do I go here because he's here now and he's supposed to be here, or do I stay back? So it slows the defense down and it just collapses the defense. So from my point, I think it's similar, but it's a lot different because there's a lot more going what I have to do and what I have to, set up. Because I don't have 5 reads. I don't have 3 reads where if this don't work, I got to do this. If that don't work, I got to do this. Okay, but I'm going to bounce it. Nah, if I'm wrong with this step, I got to fight like hell to make it right.
Yeah, now, Aaron, let's play chess, right? Because we played a running back position, and, like, even as he was talking, I'm just like, I know how I would get him. Talk about how even you use as running backs, a lot of times we use what the defense is coached to do against them. Talk about the chess game that we play as running back to negate what he's talking about.
100%. To me, the D linemen have the biggest effect in the run game.
Yes.
Getting through that first level, they keep the backers clean as well. But we know what we're trying to accomplish when we call it offensive play, and we know that the defense up front, they're responsible for – every player is responsible for a gap.
Yeah.
So we're setting it up as a running back. We're trying to keep our head facing this way, sell it. It may be a mid zone. We're trying to sell like we're going outside, but no, if there's a 3 tech here, we're putting our foot in the ground. We're not really going, but it's to hold the backers and get that 3 tech running a little bit, and hopefully they can cut off on the backside. But it's about kind of just setting it up. But you guys have gotten so good at it where you guys your helmet may be showing this side, so we take this gap, and you guys throw off, and you're right there to make a play. And I say, to me, the from college to the NFL, the most impressive people are the defensive linemen. When you're talking about how explosive he was, like that's where I see the biggest difference.
Gassing him
No. I always say that.
500. Don't
He's keeping it a buck.
But I always say that to me the D linemen are the freak athletes because
they are.
Look, Jalen Carter. Look at some of those guys. They chasing plays down the field, and it's like, hold on, they're not supposed to be making them plays down the field. Like,
let me go rogue real quick.
One thing that I was always taught, Bill used to tell me. Bill hated us popping from like this. He hated because he said, Vince, you're not better and quicker than the running back. So if you go here, he's going to go here. If you go back, he's like, so stop playing that game. So as a defensive lineman, it's like, I'm going to show here and I'm going to stay here because I know I'm not quicker than you. And I know as a running back, you have reads. Mm-hmm. And if I stay here, I know I'm going to make it hard and not just squeeze. But if I pop here, a good running back, they'll see it at the last minute and get right behind it. So you're right. Like all that back and forth, I learned early. Now stop that because you're not quicker than them over there, and your vision is nowhere near their vision. So don't even play that game. You're going to lose 9 out of 10 times. You losing that battle.
Vince, let me ask you this: what is the easiest position to play on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball?
Man, a center. A center because a center he has help. Yeah. And that's what people don't understand as an offensive lineman. Like, centers and guards, you're covered up. Like, you always have a swing guy helping you, you know? And defensively, oh, man, I don't think
there we go.
The easiest on defense?
Come on. It ain't all that hard now. It ain't all that hard.
A safety.
All right, see, that's what I was thinking.
Safety.
Hey, Ed Reed stayed out there.
Yeah.
You didn't even see Ed Reed on the field. He was so deep, and he could go
I think safety.
It's hard to be great at safety, but it's easy to play. But to be an impact safety, that's really hard. But it is probably the easiest position to just line up and play from play to play. What do you think, Aaron?
You think nickel?
No, bro. Nickel, I got to get in the run game.
You in the run game.
I got to cover JSN in the slot because they put all the top receivers in the slot
True.
nowadays. The run game.
No, I agree. Safety, especially like when they get matched up against the tight end, I feel like more than likely they're more athletic than the tight end. They should be able to cover the tight end.
What about offensively? What's the easiest to play?
Receiver. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say guard. I think it was guard. Like I agree with like guard. Like you always got help, and even when we're running like play action or whatever, you're getting a chip from the back. You're getting a double team. But receiver isn't it. The route running side of it is the hard part to me. But catching the ball that's natural.
Here's the thing with me for receivers. Okay, I know that we have all these great offensive coordinators, all these great offensive passing schemes. But y'all know this. There are a lot of receivers that still get tagged on single routes.
Yeah.
They don't have to block in the run game.
True that.
And if you're the backside X, the concept is going to be over here. X, you got to dig. X, you got to come back. X, we going to tell you what the hell to do.
Get open
and I love receivers. Yeah, you got to get up. But you should be able to do that. That should just be God-given ability.
But the receiver don't have help, though. That's why I say I'm going offensive line to center and guard because they have help. No matter what the play's called, if I'm a guard and nobody's over me, okay, where's my first threat? And it's a pass or it's a run. Okay, I'm going to double him or I'm going to chip over here or I'm going to scan. As a receiver, I get what you're saying. If they're not involved in the play, they can laterally get. But you still have to run and get open. Nobody's helping you run and get open. You have to use your athletic ability to get separation.
I would say this. You're right. The only counter I would say is at least if you're a guard or the center, you guys communicate, and you guys are all on the same accord. And I'll go back to receivers again. Everything is signaled. So if a safety's blitzing and the receiver needs to run a hot route, what's the quarterback going to do? He's going to turn them on. He's going to point them out. Everything is communicated. And what? They don't block in the run game. They ain't got to be. So as much as y'all want to talk about, you still got to get open and touch the ball, you ain't got to touch nobody. You ain't got to touch nobody. But listen, I'm going to stop disrespecting receivers before somebody come at me crazy.
No receivers on set.
Yeah, right. But, Vince, I do want to ask you, give me your craziest story of Mike Vrabel at practice for the New England Patriots.
As a player.
Oh, man.
Let's hear Vrabel as a player.
I remember when I was young, and Mike used to do scout team, right? And I remember, playing the Ravens. So he's Ed Reed. He put the Ed Reed jersey on, right? So Tom, going through all this stuff. Mike everywhere. I mean, Mike is on the right, Mike is on the left. And they ran the play, and I think Mike broke up the play, or he ended up somewhere, and Tom was pissed.
Of course he was.
Tom was like, he will not do that. So Mike was like, yes, the F he will. He will do this. This is Ed Reed. He will be here, and he will be there. You don't know. And they would go back and forth in practice.
Damn.
And then after it, defense takes the field. Now Mike is over there. You see him and Tom on the sideline. They talking it out and all of that stuff. So I knew right then and there just how much respect Mike had and the respect Tom had for Mike, because Mike did the little things. He never left it up for anybody else, or just a practice squad guy or a lesser guy go out and on the practice and be like, I'm going to play Ed Reed. He was like, no, I'm going to be Ed Reed. Like, I'm going to give you the best look. And just like by me seeing that, I would tell Bill, like, okay, when we have to play a Sam Adams, I'm Sam Adams, Bill. I want to be Sam Adams. Like that. So it just forced us to be like, you know what? The more we can give the best look to our offense, and vice versa. Like if we play, a top quarterback or whatever, Tom might come in and take a few passes or whatever. But you having your best players play these guys just to install like how important it is, like to make sure we understand this guy. We need to always account for where he's at. So that was one of the things that I always used to see, and they just used to go back and forth, like 2-minute offense and defense. We'll stay out all day because of these two. They don't like Tom lose, so Tom want to keep going. Then Vrabel, they fighting and they going back and forth. I'm like, listen, dude. But it just showed you just how much competitive he was and what he meant to not just the team, but to Tom as well.
All right, guys, we could talk all day about ball, as you see, but why don't you guys tell us why you're here and tell us about USO?
Definitely, we're both blessed to be the new USO Global ambassadors. I come from two military parents. Both of them served in the Army, so it's full circle for me. To me, it's a way to honor their legacy, but to continue to give thanks to my upbringing. I'm a military child. I'm a military brat, so that's what I know. And just a way to say thank you to our troops and show our support and love for them, and so we can essentially be over here and play a kids game and be doing this while they're making the sacrifices. And I always say their families make the sacrifices as well. So
awesome.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Aaron, talking about your heritage, because you just spoke on it, I mean, you've embraced your Hispanic side of your heritage for a long time. We know you're from El Paso. We see the sombreros. Give me your thoughts. What are you looking forward to about this Bad Bunny concert?
I like Bad Bunny. I thought, culture-wise, sports-wise, I don't know if he's into football. I could be misspeaking, but I know there's rappers and other artists out there who are into sports. But I love his music. I hope he performs "Titi Mi Pregunto."
There you go.
That's probably one of my favorite ones. And then he got another one. It's DT. I think it's DTMF.
Yeah.
Those are my
That
two
was
right
live.
there. So I'm a huge fan of him, and excited to see what he does. And he has a huge reach in the Latin community, which we're trying to grow the game in every way. So I feel like that's a part of that, tapping that community. So I understand it.
We shall see. I appreciate you guys. Great players here.
Thank you, guys.
Sitting down on the couch with us, having a lot of fun talking
Thank
ball.
you. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.